Hi everybody, quick reminder, don't forget to check out the on-screen end cards towards the end of the video, as well as the merch shelf and links down in the description below to explore my new Outcast comic book series. And I just have to say that I genuinely appreciate all of the support that's been shown for this new adventure. Now I hope you're having a great day, and let's dive into Zoran, who's more commonly known as the quote-unquote sun god by his people. He's a powerful yet short-lived Marvel Comics character who served as an explicit analog for DC Comics' Superman. And he made his dramatic first appearance in New Avengers, issue number 16, that was released in March of 2014 during the universe-spanning Incursion storyline. Zoran is what's called a post-universal being, implying that he's the sole survivor of a previous universe who found his home in Earth 429-0001. Claiming this reality within the Marvel multiverse as his own, and protecting it just as fiercely. This blonde-haired, blue-eyed Superman was the leader of his world's premier superhero team, known as the Great Society, a group of heroes who were clear pastiches of DC Comics' Justice League. And obviously, Zoran, as the quote-unquote sun god, was their Superman. His teammates included Wayne, aka Ryder, who is an analog for Batman, Nanette, aka Dr. Spectrum, who is an analog for Green Lantern, Boundless, who is an analog for The Flash, the Norn, an analog for Dr. Fate, and Jovian, who is a clear analog for the Martian Manhunter. Now, according to his history, Zoran and his teammates in the Great Society rose to prominence after the previous generation of heroes on their Earth had fallen. They became their world's greatest and most hopeful protectors. Now, to address his powers, him being a direct parallel to Superman, he possessed a vast array of immense abilities, all seemingly derived from solar energy. His abilities put him on par with the most powerful beings in the Marvel multiverse. Some of these included vast superhuman strength, which was nearly limitless. He was shown to be capable of stopping a punch from an enraged Hulk, and in turn, delivering punches that visibly hurt and staggered the Green Goliath. He also had vast superhuman speed and agility, allowing him to outpace the Hulk and easily perceive the movements of his own team's speedster, Boundless. He also had vast superhuman durability, being able to withstand a prolonged, direct beating from an enraged Hulk without being defeated. Zoran could fly and manipulate solar energy, being able to project and control immense solar powers, which he often manifested as powerful energy balls, or unleash a quote-unquote sun-godly flare, which was an omnidirectional blast so intense it completely vaporized a swarm of adaptive robotic map makers, basically turning the immediate surface of the planet around him into glass. And of course, we saw he had a version of heat vision, which he projected from his eyes and were powerful enough to knock back a group of heroes including Namor, Beast, Mr. Fantastic, and others. Matter of fact, in his fight with the Hulk, Zoran unleashed a blast so powerful that it overwhelmed the Hulk and forcibly reverted him back to his human form, Bruce Banner. Now, Zoran's entire story arc is defined by the Incursion event, a multiversal cataclysm where Earths from different realities were colliding. Zoran's Earth 429-0001 was on a collision course with the main Marvel universe, Earth 616. Marvel's Illuminati, composed of Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Namor, Beast, and Mr. Fantastic, traveled to Zoran's world in a desperate attempt to find a peaceful solution, or as a last resort, destroy that Earth to save their own. Unfortunately, partially due to Namor's aggressive personality, a catastrophic battle immediately erupted between the Great Society and Marvel 616's heroes. Zoran and his team, portrayed as morally upright and desperate to save their own perfect world, were depicted as the superior team, with Zoran himself single-handedly defeating the Hulk, reverting him to Banner, and most of his teammates seemingly handling their own. Matter of fact, the Great Society was on the verge of total victory against the Earth 616 heroes. But seeing no other path to victory, Doctor Strange made a dark choice. He unleashed a powerful, forbidden, quote-unquote, magical abomination, an evil god that he had bargained with. This entity easily overwhelmed the Great Society, killing most of them instantly. And even with the powerful Zoran, it sapped him of his solar power and left him in a frail, dying old man state, completely depowered and unable to even stand. Now, with the Great Society defeated and Zoran laying helpless, as well as there being no other seeming option, the 616 heroes resorted to their backup option, the only one left, which was an antimatter bomb designed to destroy an entire world. Yet, while the Black Panther and the other Marvel Illuminati members hesitated, unable to condemn an entire living world, Namor would take the device and trigger it. And although Black Panther even offered Zoran refuge on Earth 616, he decided to die with his world, and we'd see his entire planet obliterated. Nevertheless, this ensured the survival of Earth 616. At least we can say that the Great Society and Zoran, their leader, went out with honor. Now, for his vast powers and abilities, and his limited influence on the Marvel Universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Zoran, the so-called Sun God, a rating of 8, which is an unforgettable rating. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to hype and subscribe to The New Sage.